Hardly anyone in the 50s causes a greater stir than Bruno Groening. Thousands of people go to see him in various German cities. More and more healings become known which are attributed to him. Sensational reports appear continually in the press, on radio and film.
Ja, ich war seit einem Jahr ungefähr sehr krank. Und zwar fing es langsam an.
I was very sick for about a year. It started slowly with back pain, which I didn't take seriously at first.
Arzt überwiesen und der stellte 1950
I was sent to a neurologist, and in 1950 he diagnosed a herniated disc between the fourth and fifth lumbar vertebrae, which triggered the chronic sciatica. It was very painful, this chronic sciatica. It travels down the back of your leg, gradually causing paralysis.
herunter, die bewirkte allmählich eine Lähmung. Alles, was man da unternehmen
Everything
konnte.
possible was done with injections and treatments. In the end, the neurologist said, "I can't help you anymore either." And then my husband had come with me. Then he said to my husband, "You should buy a wheelchair so your wife can get out once in a while. She's still young."
Sie ist ja noch jung. Es schlimmerte sich so sehr, dass ich eigentlich Tag und Nacht Schmerzen hatte. Liegen konnte ich nur noch auf einer Stelle.
I could only lie on one side. I could walk very little and bent over, and I could hardly work anymore at all.
Nichts mehr arbeiten. In dieser Lage. Es war abends. Ich hatte den
It was evening, and I had lain on the sofa in severe pain the whole day, and he was scheduled to come around 8 o'clock. He came a little later. And then he interrupted his sermon and asked me the question, "What do you really want?" He asked, "Why are you resisting me? Stop that. It's of no use to you."
Und da ganz plötzlich, mitten während einer seiner
And then, all at once, in the middle of one of his sentences, he came forward a little, hit my little kidney-shaped table with the flat of his hand and said, "Well, now, I don't have any more time. I've got to go."
Und in diesem Augenblick,
And at that moment, in that very second, in that one single second, it happened. I can't say what. I can't explain it to you, not even today. Even after 45 years, I don't have any explanation, nor does my husband. In that single second, he stood up, and I stood up with him.
mit auf. Ich konnte ganz gerade stehen, ohne jede Behinderung.
I could stand completely straight without any disability, and I stood opposite him a very short distance away. He wasn't very tall, hardly taller than me. I could look him right in the eyes, and I looked him in the eyes, and I saw a radiance in them that I can't describe.
Das war der Mensch in meinem Leben, der ganz etwas
He
Besonderes.
was the person in my life that was very, very special to me.
Wenn ich mich dem öffne,
If I open myself up to it, I can receive it. If I close up, then it's dark. It's the same as the electricity in a house. The circuits are there. If I turn the switch on, light appears. If I leave it off, it stays dark. It's so simple. The great things are all so simple. It's just the people who make them complicated.
so einfach. Kompliziert machen es erst die Menschen.